Happy Martin Luther King Day. I found out going to the post office that it's closed. Happy Martin Luther King Day. I hope everybody's having a good Martin Luther King Day. Um, I wanted to talk about Chris Jericho and Sky Blue. I guess Sky Blue was on Chris Jericho's podcast recently. And B and I, have been following the independents, wrestling, independent wrestlers and stuff. Um, she mentioned a thing that happened to her where she kind of had, I guess, a stalker or somebody. Well, I know the person she was talking about. I'm not going to name names. Um, the person she was talking about informed me that she mentioned him. It's not me, but I know the person who she is talking about. And I didn't, I really don't get on to watch podcasts, but it's just kind of weird that I'm that close to, how should I say it, fame of knowing somebody that is famous. I mean, all good and well wishes to Sky Blue, because I tell you what, the kid did it. She did it good. Blood, sweat, and tears. She's doing it. There's many more that I have seen that have wrestled with her that are starting to get out there on NWA, Dark AEW, on YouTube. I mean, I can mention multiple of wrestlers. Mario Padua, The Barker, Cody James, Matty Ice, Matt Vine, Jay Bradley, but he's already been a star. He's already been on Impact and I think WWE, and he's in he's in NWA. Who else? Missa Kate, Chicago's own Missa Kate. Love that lady. That lady's awesome. Um, I have a PWI wrestling magazine, and Heather Reckless is in there. Um, I just wanted to say I get goosebumps being this close to a celebrity. I get goosebumps um, when it's something this close. She was sitting there in a podcast talking to Jericho, and the guy she's talking about knows she was talking about him, and he told me. I'm not going to name his name, but I'm like, wow, that's some heavy duty stuff, man. I mean, that's close to home. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. You got to watch the podcast. He has a different version than what she stated, but not on me. I'm just mentioning this. It's like close to home. So I get goosebumps. I mean, oh man, I got goosebumps right now. I'm sorry, Skylar. I got goosebumps. And you know what? You're doing a damn good job. Keep it up, girl. You made it to the top, and I saw you when you started out as a kid. I like the heel turn. I hope it goes for a while that you're a heel. You need to become more of a bitch. You do. And I gotta get on the Jericho podcast and look at it. It's Chris Jericho podcast and with Sky Blue. So I got to get on there and take a look at that. I haven't done that yet. But I just wanted to say that that's out there. Um, and I was informed by the guy who she was talking about that he's being talked about. But I don't think she said his name, so I don't know. But amazing. Amazing. I mean, I wouldn't want my name out there like that. But somebody talking about me that way. But yeah, she knows me. She knows me. She knows. You see, she's a heel now. She knows. She knows. You don't mess with the fedoras. You don't mess with the fedoras. No. You know about the fedoras, don't you? Yeah. We might be split up as a group, but I tell you what, we remember you. Keep going with that heel. Keep going, Sky Blue. You keep going as a heel. Keep doing it. Reach to the top. You're at the top right now. Keep reaching. Keep going. You're doing a great job. Uh, if by any chance that you see this video, I might be at the CSW show. Pretty much I will be at the CSW show on the 19th. Chicago style wrestling, I'll be at that show. Independent wrestling, Chicago style wrestling, I'll be at that show. So hope you're doing well, Skye. I enjoyed seeing you when you were a kid doing it, and I see you now. I get goosebumps when you're on TV. Kudos to you. Good job. Keep doing what you're doing. I got goosebumps with this, that she was on Jericho's podcast talking about the guy that was supposedly stalking her in a stalking situation. I don't know. Like I said, it's not me. I don't know the situation. I was told from the guy that believes he was the one she was mentioning, but she didn't say his name, which is cool. But he knows that you were talking about him. That's wow. But that's not me. I'm just saying, wow. I'm getting goosebumps because she mentioned him, but not his name. And he comes up to me and tells me this on the phone. Didn't come up and tell me. We were talking on the phone in conversation. I still, wow, man. So close to home. I didn't think I'd be that, close to a celebrity. I mean, I'm not that close, but to get a story like that. All right, that's all I got to say. I got to check out Jericho's podcast. So, Talk is Jericho. I got to check that out. Like I said, she knows who the fedoras are. Oh, yeah. You don't want none of that.